So just a few days ago, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie trailer dropped, and it's safe to say in this upcoming movie, Broly is going to be an absolute monster. Now, Ultra Instinct hasn't been revealed for this upcoming movie as of yet, but I've been saying all along that I do believe Goku will once again break through his shell in this upcoming movie and reattain Ultra Instinct. And I think it's fair to say that the showing of Broly that we saw in the trailer itself, as well as a plethora of information we've received in the last week from the likes of the V-Jump magazine and interviews concerning Broly's power for this upcoming movie, Goku might just very well need Ultra Instinct in order to survive. So we are going to be discussing whether Ultra Instinct will appear in this movie or not. We're going to be talking Broly's power and how strong exactly it is implied that he could potentially be. Whether or not Broly will be powerful enough to be able to compete with Ultra Instinct itself. Remember, Jiren was able to land hits on Ultra Instinct Goku. Could Broly? We'll be talking about that in this video. But just before we delve further into this discussion, I just want to bring this up. A couple of months ago, I brought out this video, why Bardock could return in the Dragon Ball Super movie. This was before we knew it was Broly in the movie. I was using information based off interviews, as well as taking into account the events that took place in Dragon Ball Minus. Well, in the trailer we saw this, which looks remarkably similar to a scene we saw in Dragon Ball Minus. Now, whilst it's not confirmed yet, everybody and their mom is talking about Bardock being in this movie. Guys, I think everything through thoroughly. Even though some titles do sound wacky at times, there's always a reason why I'm doing those videos. I have extensive knowledge on this franchise and I go very in-depth in my videos. If you like that kind of thing, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit that bell button next to it and turn on all notifications if you want to be notified when I release new content. So just last week I brought out a video on why Broly would be stronger than Jiren. This video predated some of the information that I will be talking about in this video, so we'll discuss it further. But ultimately Jiren is the antagonist from the last arc of the Dragon Ball Super mainstream canonicity, the Tournament of Power Universal Survival arc, and he was the one that was so strong he pushed Goku to break through his shell and achieve Ultra Instinct. Of course, in episode 131, and sadly the last episode of Dragon Ball Super, Goku revealed that he can no longer tap into Ultra Instinct at will, and the whole transformation was a freak accident. Ultra Instinct was never a premeditated transformation, it just happened. And unlike Vegeta's new transformation, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, we never actually saw Goku tap into Ultra Instinct at will. He had to have his shell broken through to achieve Ultra Instinct or tap into Ultra Instinct, whereas we saw Vegeta with Blue Evolution come out of Blue Evolution and then go back into Blue Evolution at his own discretion, providing he had enough power left. All things considered, Goku can no longer achieve Ultra Instinct. His most powerful transformation with a stacked technique is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 as of right now. Now we know from all the things revealed for this actual movie that Goku will be using at least Super Saiyan Blue. We've not seen him use Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken in any of the trailers so far, but I imagine he will do at some point. Obviously there's a new head animator for this movie, Shintani, and we got the character designs for not just Goku but Vegeta as well concerning all their transformations. We got Base Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan God Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Hopefully we get to see Shintani Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I really want to see that design because Shintani's artwork looks absolutely incredible. And I really love the Super Saiyan 3 design, so I'd like to see a Shintani design of Super Saiyan 3. We also got to see Super Saiyan God Vegeta. And if you're one of those people that said Vegeta could never do Super Saiyan God in the anime, I told you so. Super Saiyan Blue is Super Saiyan God turning Super Saiyan. Vegeta said this himself in episode 46 of Dragon Ball Super, acknowledging Super Saiyan God was a prerequisite for Super Saiyan Blue. Anyway, I digress. The point of this is we also got Broly designs. Now, it appears there's 5 different Brolys in this picture. 3 of them appear to be base Broly, the other Super Saiyan Broly, and the final one has that Super Saiyan Berserk design, or Legendary Super Saiyan if you will. Now it's important to take note of Broly's transformations in the image on your screen right now, because the middle one, he seems to have spikier hair, but it's his regular black hair, but if you look at his eyes, he has those yellow eyes that appeared in the first teaser trailer for the Dragon Ball Super movie. These eyes aren't his usual eyes. There is actually a picture of base Broly in the teaser trailer itself with the regular Saiyan black eyes. Obviously we know the eyes for Ultra Instinct indicated Goku breaking through his shell and achieving mastery of self movement. We don't know exactly what this signifies for Broly yet, whether it grants him some sort of ability or technique, but we know that this is going to be an extremely powerful Broly. Now, it's this yellow-eyed base version of Broly that can compete with a final form Frieza. Now, this is a continuation of the anime and not the manga, and as we saw in Resurrection of F, in the anime, this final form Frieza can compete with Saiyan Beyond God Goku, a Goku who absorbed the power of Super Saiyan God into his base in the Battle of God Saga. Then of course we even see him competing with a Super Saiyan version of Vegeta, a Saiyan Beyond God Super Saiyan version of Vegeta. We even see him competing with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Now, obviously I'm talking from conjecture here. I imagine that this version of Broly will be somewhere around Super Saiyan God Goku level to Super Saiyan Blue Goku level, as we know Super Saiyan God Goku will be in this movie. I imagine Super Saiyan Blue Goku will be too much for this version of Broly, which will cause him to use either Super Saiyan or the legendary Super Saiyan transformation. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Regardless, for base Broly to be at Super Saiyan God Goku level, post Battle of Gods Super Saiyan God Goku level is incredible. I know, Jiren was technically in his base the whole time he fought Goku, and he was far stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Goku. However, Broly will have not just a Super Saiyan transformation, but a legendary Super Saiyan transformation as well. And Vegeta stated in the movie trailer itself that Broly just keeps growing in power. And interestingly, in chapter 38 of the Dragon Ball Super manga, Kale's Berserk transformation has been described as the legendary Saiyan transformation, where her power just keeps growing and growing until she ultimately self-destructs. Could this be a hint on what the legendary Super Saiyan transformation is going to be in this upcoming movie? Has Toriyama and Toyotaro left us a hint there? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. The regular Super Saiyan transformation is at least a 50 times multiplier of base power. Never mind the legendary Super Saiyan transformation, which is going to be far higher. Even based off the Berserk transformation we saw in the anime itself, Kale seemed to be somewhere between Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3 in terms of power, as she was pretty damn surprised when Goku turned Super Saiyan 3, looking in awe of his power. And in episode 114, a tired Super Saiyan God Goku tanked her energy blast with relative ease. And I know the manga has depicted Kale extremely more powerful than what she was even in the anime. However, this base Broly is fighting against a post-tournament of power Super Saiyan Blue Goku, so it's going to be Goku with all the Zenkai boosts, all the adaptation boosts that he received during the Tournament of Power and after. Goku doesn't rest on his laurels either, so if there's a bit of time between the Tournament of Power and Broly's arrival, then he will have done quite a bit of training, so he'll have had training boosts. Kaioken times 20, which can only really be used in short bursts, is going to be useless. Even Vegeta's Super Saiyan Blue evolution, which is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, I've even made a video on it, make sure you check it out, will still be insufficient against Broly if he uses a legendary Super Saiyan transformation, which multiplies his base power by hundreds of times. Now just take a look at that image on your screen right now. That is Super Saiyan Blue Goku upon seeing Broly's legendary Super Saiyan transformation. This is the moment where Broly is rising from the ground with those red eyes, because you know he killed Jiren's parents. Just kidding. Goku looks fucking terrified. Whilst Goku acknowledged Jiren's power far surpassed his own even at Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, I don't remember ever seeing him look this terrified. Despite the fact it was obvious that Jiren far surpassed Goku's strength, Goku was quite fearless. In fact, you could argue that Jiren himself was hundreds of times stronger than Goku at Super Saiyan Blue. But as I mentioned in my video last week on why Broly will be stronger than Jiren, new Dragon Ball antagonists tend to be stronger than the previous Dragon Ball antagonist. Even the guy who wrote the scripts for the original Dragon Ball Z movies, including the Broly movies, said that each new villain had to be stronger than the previous villain, but the depiction of Broly was so strong that he fell into a rut where he made Broly appear time and time again because he couldn't create antagonists that would be received as even stronger than Broly. I mean, it was obvious that Janemba was stronger than Broly, but Broly was just far more alpha than Janemba. And to further support that notion, once again coming into play in the upcoming movie, stated in the recent V-Jump magazine that Broly is rumoured to be the strongest Dragon Ball character. Now, I don't think they're necessarily referring to characters like Zeno, the Grand Priest, or even the Angels for that matter, but I do think they're talking about characters that have appeared to be fighting in the actual series itself, including the Gods of Destructions. After all, the V-Jump magazine a few months ago also told us that Universe 7's God of Destruction, Beerus, at full power was relevant to Ultra Instinct Omen Phase 3 Goku, indicating that both Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Awakened Jiren both surpassed fully powered Beerus. Now, in episode 118, we stated that in order for Goku to break his limits, he needed to be hit with a harder and more powerful force than the time before. His shell was getting harder and deeper to break. First time it was broken by the Spirit Bomb, the second time it was broken by Kefla, who rivaled the Spirit Bomb, and the third time it was broken by Jiren, who was even more powerful than Kefla. And remember guys, that Jiren and that Ultra Instinct Omen Phase 3 Goku were relevant to Beerus at full power. So if we are to see Ultra Instinct Goku in this movie, then Broly is going to need to surpass a fully powered Jiren and a fully powered Beerus. In fact, he's most likely going to have to surpass Awakened Jiren, who was an absolute beast. But as I mentioned earlier in this video, we're going to see the yellow-eyed base Broly at least somewhat compete with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Goku only has Kaioken times 20 to stack on top of that. It's going to be useless competing against legendary Super Saiyan Broly when you consider that stack could be in the hundreds of times base multiplier. Goku's going to be completely overpowered. He's only going to have a few options, and that's to either fuse with Vegeta or once again break through his shell and attain Ultra Instinct. Now, will we also see Gogeta be made canon in the Dragon Ball Super franchise? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt Vegeta's taken the time out to learn a fusion dance when he hates fusing. Even when forced into a situation like he was in the Future Trunks saga, the Potara earrings do not last long at all. In fact, neither does the Metamaran fusion when you look at Gotenks nowadays. Whilst I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility of fusion, I find it highly unlikely. I find the new extremely popular transformation that happened at the end of Dragon Ball Super, Ultra Instinct, much more likely to occur. Ultra Instinct Goku vs the legendary Super Saiyan Broly is a box office fight that I think we all want to see. It's a ticket seller. Broly will overwhelm Goku and Ultra Instinct will be his only option. And that's why Broly will force Goku to break his limits again. We will see Ultra Instinct Goku vs Broly. However, it must be stated that attaining Ultra Instinct is not a guaranteed victory. Ultra Instinct does have its weaknesses. If you are powerful enough, if you are strategic enough, you can use Ultra Instinct against Goku just as Awakened Jiren did before Goku got the pure progress boost after seeing Jiren attack his friends. What if the legendary Super Saiyan transformation isn't all Broly has? What if he has a God transformation similar to the transformation he has in the Dragon Ball ride that is in Tokyo right now? After all, if Ultra Instinct is to be in this upcoming movie, they haven't announced it yet. What if they haven't announced a hypothetical Broly God transformation? Just food for thought. Anyway guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Will we see Ultra Instinct in the upcoming movie, or would you prefer to see fusion? Would you like to see Gogeta instead of Ultra Instinct? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section. If you enjoy my videos, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you lend me your energy. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and hit that bell button to be notified when I release new content. Until next time, Ad Astra.